August 9, 2024, Brazil is in shock. A regular domestic flight turned into a nightmare in the skies. Flight 2283 of the local airline Voepass Linhas was caught on camera, plummeting from the heavens like a stone. This Arkansas 72500 aircraft, traveling from Cascavel to Sao Paulo, seemed just minutes away from a routine landing. But then, disaster struck. All 57 passengers and 4 crew members lost their lives in an instant. This isn't just another crash, it's being called the deadliest in Brazil's aviation history since 2011. In video footage that has gone viral, you can see the plane tumbling out of control, free-falling like a broken kite cut loose from its string. This harrowing sight has sent ripples of fear through the aviation community. Why? Because planes don't just fall from the sky. They're designed to glide even if all engines fail. So, what could cause such a catastrophic event? Investigations are underway, but initial clues point to something mysterious in those final minutes. Welcome back to Fusion Arc, viewers. Today, we dive into the chilling details of the Voepass Linhas Flight 2283 disaster, a local Brazilian airline that mainly operates domestic routes. The airline owns 8 Arkansas 72500 aircraft, one of which tragically met its end on that fateful August morning. The ATR-72 is a twin-engine turboprop aircraft with a seating capacity of 72 passengers. Manufactured by ATR, a joint venture between Airbus and Italy's Leonardo, it's known for its reliability. Yet, something went terribly wrong. This particular Arkansas 72500 was 14 years old and had been acquired in 2022 from Indonesia's Pata Air Service. On that day, the flight left Sao Paulo at 9:06 a.m., heading for Cascavel, 700 kilometers away. The journey was uneventful, and the plane landed safely in Cascavel after 2 hours and 11 minutes. But it was running late. After a hurried turnaround, just 41 minutes later, Flight 2283 was back in the air, returning to Sao Paulo with 57 passengers and 4 crew members on board. The crew included Captain Humberto de Campos, a seasoned 61-year-old pilot, and First Officer Danilo Santos, aged 35, along with 2 female cabin crew members. The takeoff seemed routine. At 11:58 a.m., the aircraft lifted off from Cascavel, turning left and climbing to its cruising altitude of 17,000 feet. So far, so good. At 12:02, it reached its cruising altitude, setting its course for Sao Paulo. But then, something changed. At 1:07 p.m., the plane made a sharp left turn, redirecting toward Campinas to set up its landing approach at Sao Paulo Airport. And that's when things got strange. At 1:12 p.m., while flying over a densely populated area, the plane's speed dropped suddenly from 460 km per hour to just 159 km per hour. What could have caused such a rapid slowdown? No one knows yet. A minute later, the speed picked up again, returning to 400 km per hour. But the calm didn't last long. At 1 hour 12 minutes and 15 seconds, as the plane began a right turn toward Sao Paulo, it started losing altitude rapidly. The aircraft was no longer just descending, it was spiraling down, out of control. Within 74 seconds, it dropped from 17,000 feet to the ground. Imagine falling from a 17,000-foot cliff in just over a minute. This was no ordinary descent. The plane fell at 180 feet per second. The crew had no time to alert anyone. The distance from where the descent began to where it hit the ground, a mere 1.3 kilometers. What caused this sudden nosedive? Icing on the wings? A mechanical failure? A freak accident? No one knows yet, but investigators are on the case. The area where the crash occurred had already reported ice formations between 12,000 and 21,000 feet. Ice on an aircraft can be deadly. It changes the aerodynamics, reduces lift, and can cause control surfaces to freeze up. The Arkansas 72500 has built-in de-icing systems, but were they enough? Could the pilots have avoided it? The black box has been recovered, and the investigation is underway. It may take months before we know the truth. For now, we can only speculate on the terrifying events that unfolded in those last few minutes. What made this plane drop like a stone from the sky? Was it nature? Human error? or something more mysterious? Stay tuned as we uncover more in the coming weeks. We hope you found this video gripping. Like, share, and subscribe to keep up with our latest updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next thrilling video.